Hello, my angels. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Before we jump into these readings this week, I do just want to say that it's so important that we're also connecting with ourselves just as much as we are connecting with tarot readings. All right, when we connect with ourselves, we bring ourselves so much more peace, more balance, and clarity. So the things that we're usually looking for in tarot readings really can come from within just as much as well. And we also just want to make sure that we're aligned energetically so that when we are watching these kinds of things, we're also open and available to listening to what the universe has to say. Okay, my favorite way of connecting with myself is through meditation, as you guys know, and an amazing app for that is the Aura app. It is like a sanctuary in your pocket. You can open it anytime. There's so much on there through a variety, a huge variety of different kinds of meditations at different lengths, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, whatever you have time for, hours. Okay, there's so much on there. Sleep sounds, hypnosis, prayers, all right, life coaching. If you need a boost, it's absolutely going to be found there. I do have a 7-day free trial as well, so that will be linked down below. But let's jump into the rest of your reading. Hello, my lovely Tauruses out there. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of September. So I'm just going to jump straight into it for you guys. Let's see what's going on. All right, my lovely Taurus, please spare. Let's get one card from this deck. Round and round. Did we have this last time? I don't remember. Round and round does come in when we need to break a cycle. Otherwise, we're just going and ending up in the same space. Okay. This is speaking about a spiral. We don't want to be spiraling, of course. So let's see what else is coming up for you guys. You're being called to break a cycle, do something you never done before this week in order to change the outcome of something, whether it be relationships, work, progress in your life. You have daughter romance. Interesting. Show you. Some of you, it could really just be about opening up in terms of love, maybe doing something different in terms of love in a current connection or with the people that you're kind of going towards. Round and round is like a karmic cycle. It's something where there is a lesson involved. Otherwise, the lesson keeps coming back round again. You know, dating the same kind of people ends up in the same way. That's the same round and round. Until you understand the lesson there, what you need to avoid, what you need to do. And it's just going to kind of keep going in. So clearly a cycle is being highlighted here. Could be to do with romance. Doesn't have to be though. But you do have a separate message of the door to romance is opening for you. Deepening a current connection. All right. Or if you're single, opening up to a new connection. Feeling ready for love. Feeling ready and open. Let's dive into what else is coming through for you guys. My lovely Taurus this week. Let's get 3 or 4. Gratitude has been really coming up for everybody. Paying attention to what you do currently have rather than what you lack is so important. All right, so whatever you feel grateful for, whatever brings you even a slight bit of happiness, is a really good time to practice some gratitude, writing it down, speaking out loud, or just telling somebody, I'm really grateful to have you in my life. It's a really good time to do that. Maybe that's what's going to open the door to romance or just your heart in general. All right, 2, 3 more. Taurus. Bittersweet. That's an interesting one. Okay. Usually when this card comes up, you could be celebrating something or good things are happening, but at the same time, there may have been some loss involved within this week. This card in particular, they're actually grieving the loss of somebody on, on the same day that it's their birthday, it's that kind of thing. So it's like they're having to celebrate their life, but they're also being reminded of the end of something as well. It's that bittersweet energy. So however it comes up for you guys, the door to romance is opening up. There's something good about your heart space coming through, but again, that round and round could be that too. You might have to let go of something or grieve something in order to have something different. I don't know. It's that kind of vibe. Let's see. Right, let's see. Let's get 1 or 2 more. Forgiveness. It's coming up a lot lately, to be honest with you. A lot of people are having to forgive here. So forgiveness in general is about releasing any kind of resentment or pain or hurt that we have from the past that might still be blocking us or our decision making in the present. I do have for some of you, this could even be forgiving ourselves too. whatever has been blocking you from opening your heart up to others, or having friendships, or, trusting in people, or in a relationship, there is something to forgive here. Right. Let's get some more for you. You have dove birds here as well, which represents peace. Health. All right, health is coming up for you guys. It's a really good time to focus on health and healing. Okay, this cycle could be to do with your health as well, just for some of you out there. Of course, speak to a professional. I'm not a doctor, of course. I cannot diagnose anything. But it's a really good time to focus on health and healing. This says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay. Sorry, I'm really looking at your cards because I'm trying to see if there's any other messages I'm getting out of it. But let's get you an animal spirit. It does feel like, I don't know. Taurus. Snake spirits, time to heal. And with health, it's a really, really important time to focus on your healing at the moment and your health. All right, number 5 and 555 is a master number, is really about change. Okay, they do go together towards a 10, which is about completion. So really makes sense with the round and round. And I'm hearing the phrase like once bitten, twice shy. Is that what it is? I don't know what the phrase is, but they're reminding me of it, and especially with that snake too. And I feel like there are 2 situations, I don't know why, or 2 times something has come up that showed you that something needed to change. So 2 health issues, for example, like health scares, or you went back into a relationship with somebody and got brokenhearted twice, whatever it is, like they're showing me, or 2 different people, but the same kind of message, whatever it is, really, I don't know, time to heal. You have master number 33 as well, growth, expansion, which makes sense with door to romance. You're opening your heart, which makes sense with time to heal. Some of you are uncovering a deeper layer of heart that you didn't maybe even realize was there. But this is helping you to unlock your heart space. If you've struggled with connections with people, I think it's because of this protective barrier that you've got since probably a long time ago. And the door is unlocking so that you can notice what this is to heal it. Right, whatever. Whatever that is. Right, let's dive into the rest of your reading. My lovely Taurus, please spirit, let's get 3 for the overall energy of the week. Ay. Okay. Right, so 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords. A lot of swords. Swords represent, the headspace. It's like direct communication. It's very logical. What's happening, I really feel like Spirit's trying to focus on your heart space, like your healing, like your feelings, your emotions. So important. But the energy of this week is tough because either you're being super logical and it's blocking your own self from focusing on what matters the most right now, and it's your heart and feelings. You might have a habit of escaping feelings through logic, seeing things in a logical way. Maybe have suppressed your heart here. You've definitely dealt in the past with infidelity, cheating, lying, stealing, betrayal. And I am sensing like in order to open your heart space in a relationship or in love in general in your life, for gratitude maybe even as well, there's something you're having to let go of that's difficult for you to let go of. It's calling for forgiveness. It doesn't mean you have to let anyone in your life again. It feels like you have to release something in order to move forward. And I think you're only holding on to it, whatever it is, because you're unwilling to forgive something. To forgive yourself, to forgive somebody else. But it's not like allowing you to progress. That's what the karmic cycle is. There's a lesson that you were here to learn when it came down to that betrayal. It was about yourself, and what you deserve in love. You deserve a lot of love. And that situation was not it, okay? Or even if it's self-sabotage, if it's away from betrayal, maybe again, betraying yourself, denying yourself opportunities, or denying yourself love, pushing people away when they just want to, whatever it is to you. I have no idea what this is, but it feels like forgive yourself for whatever that is, but open up to it emotionally. The lesson clearly is emotional. It's about your heart healing. I feel like you closed yourself off. You became the King of Swords. You could, of course, be dealing with the King of Swords. Right. I'm pulling this space because it's hard to get the messages, because it's a general reading, so the way that it resonates will be different. This is either you or somebody that you're dealing with. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, King of Swords. If this is someone around you, so stubborn, so logical, this person cannot see you. Does that make sense? They cannot see your heart because this person avoids accountability. And if this is not someone else around you, this is what you're doing to yourself completely unconsciously by denying yourself an acknowledgement of your pain, of your need to heal, of looking and healing yourself. I don't know. This is clearly for someone very specific. Then again, that's self-betrayal, right? We're kind of betraying ourselves, or we're being super logical, and we're like, sometimes this happens when, you have parents who don't acknowledge your pains, or like, brush it off and get up, which can be good at building, raising a good soldier, someone who can, shrug off things, but, and have thick skin, but eventually they learn to not be open emotionally. I don't know. This is either someone that you're dealing with or yourself. Just take it how it resonates. It'll be different for everybody. That's how I'm seeing. And I really feel like this is a really important time to understand where you got that from, or why you're attracted to that. Parents, maybe. And to address that really from a deep root. Page of Swords, from a deeper root. This is a page that dives deep into information. Doesn't take anything on a surface layer. On a surface layer, this person is just a logical person. On a deeper layer, this person's denying themselves feelings, emotions, love, anything, like that. Anyway, interesting. If this is you, again, acknowledging this is tough, as I said before, because it requires you to forgive something of yourself. And the bittersweet here is okay, now I'm able to open my heart space up, but at the same time, look at all these hurts I've been hiding. I don't know. It feels like that's what it is. Like this new door is opening. I don't know. Let's see what your energy is this week. Taurus, please, Spirit. King of Pentacles. I do love that. That is your energy, to be honest. Focusing on finances, focusing on work, focusing on your stability. Two of Swords, decision, and Ace of Pentacles. So away from that kind of deep message, which is ironic because that exactly feels like the way that you deal with situations, or someone deals with situations, is like, okay, what do I have to, how do I avoid this? Just going to come back around to the same place. You have to address something from the root issue, not just the symptoms. Same with your health, If you're having symptoms, you don't just treat the symptoms. You got to deal with the root issue that's creating that. Okay? Right. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, great in terms of work. You could be getting a new stream of income, new opportunity in the workspace, a pay rise, a bonus, a new position. Or you could be initiating a change in your finances, like a new beginning here. You could be making a really important decision about that here that's going to lead towards very stable outcome. I like that. Trust your gut instinct. It's going to take you very far when it comes down to your finances, your career, your stability. Okay. 3 more cards for Taurus. 8 of Cups, walking away from things that don't serve you emotionally. Death card and the Empress. Interesting, because the Empress is So sorry, I'm hearing mother wound. You guys can have a mother wound, okay? And usually the mother is the nurturer, you know, the one that's supposed to bring you safety, nurturing, you know, to give you compassion and love. You're stepping into that energy yourself. So you could be mothering yourself. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's my way of coping sometimes. I have like a lot of memories when I was really struggling in my life and I didn't really have people to go to. So a lot of the time I have my own I have my own self-talk that this inner dialogue where I kind of communicate to myself as if I was talking to my own daughter, you know, in a situation that I was in. What would I advise her? So some of you could benefit from that by giving yourself that voice from within to what would you say to your younger self, or what would you say to your child if they were going through what you're going through, and listen to that because it's coming from a nurturing point of view. This is your energy as well, Taurus. So stepping into not only an energy of nurturing, compassion, of love. She's ruled by Venus, okay, the planet of love, of beauty, of luxury, you know, that kind of the good feelings, passion, whatever. The Empress is about attracting and not chasing, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Abundance, which is good, coming up underneath the Ace of Pentacles because it feels like that's what you're attracting here. But I kind of feel like you are definitely walking away from things that really just don't serve you emotionally, but you're only just really kind of discovering what that is this week. Okay. Doesn't have to be super deep for everybody. This week, maybe something happens. You're like, I've been rejecting my own feelings because of finances, because of, you know, stability, because of material, you know, wealth, whatever it is. Now you're putting your feelings first this week. You're putting your health first this week. You're putting yourself first this week. The Death card is complete change, transformation. A decision that you're making, maybe from a very, very cold point of view, being very cold with your decision making, is leading to a massive transformation here. In order for you to go towards like true abundance. Interesting. What else do I get from this? Somebody could be a bit difficult this week for you. That seems to be what you're making a decision on, especially again if it's for your health, for your stability. And again, gratitude coming in. So there is something to be grateful for at the end of this, and that potentially is other people in your life who are, you know, really kind, caring, and supportive of you through a massive change in your life. Okay, anyway, really major time for healing. My goodness. Well, you're in a challenging energy, I'll be honest with you, but it will be one of a breakthrough though. Like it's something super important to address, actually. Like we've been saying, it's unlocking a deeper side of yourself that's necessary. All those wounds that we've been sweeping under the rug, that's what it feels like. That's what you're addressing. All right, so breaking a cycle, which I love. All right, my angels, I love you guys. My goodness, I'm sending a lot of love your way for this week. Let me know how it resonates with you guys, and I will see you guys next time. All right.